Are you ready to find your next home? Whether you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner, shopping for a new home can feel daunting. In fact, 56% of buyers said that finding the right property was the most difficult part of the home buying process. Buying a home is a significant commitment to both time and money. And a home purchase has the power to improve both your current quality of life and your future financial security. Follow these 5 steps, and then I'll have a special guide for you at the end that'll help you to assess your priorities, streamline your search, and choose your next home with confidence. Thanks for tuning in today. This is Kimberly DiPrima, a realtor with Option Realty Group in Chicago's far western burbs known as the Fox Valley. The first step in finding your ideal home is determining why you want to move. Do you need more space, less maintenance, better schools, or are you tired of throwing money away on rent where you could be building equity? Do you need to move closer to family? Pinpointing your reasons why you want to move can help you assess your priorities in your home search. Don't forget to think about how the circumstances may change over the next few years. Do you expect to change jobs? Have more children? Have a pet? A good rule of thumb is to choose a home that will meet your family's needs for at least the next 5 to 7 years. Be sure to set your goals accordingly. The second step would be determine your budget. Many financial professionals recommend following the 28-36 rule. What's that? Well, it helps you determine how you can afford to spend on a home. The rule states that you should spend no more than 28% of your gross monthly income on housing. That includes mortgage, taxes, insurance, and a maximum of 36% of your gross monthly income on your total debt, including your housing expenses, plus things like car loans, student loans, and any credit card debt you may have. Of course, the 28-36 rule only provides a rough guideline. You need to know what you're comfortable with. Getting pre-approved for a mortgage before you begin shopping for a home will give you much more accurate idea of how much you can afford to borrow and how much you're comfortable paying. Once you get that pre-approval amount, you add that with all of your down payment, and then you have your maximum purchasing power, the amount of home that you can purchase. The third step would be choose a location. When it comes to real estate, where you choose to buy is just as important as what you buy. Do you prefer to live in a rural setting, urban, suburban setting? How long do you want to commute? Are you willing to make? Which neighborhoods feed into your favorite schools? How far are you to family? These decisions will impact your day-to-day life while you live in the home. Another important factor to consider is how the area is likely to appreciate over time. Choosing the right neighborhood can raise your profit potential of the home when it does come time to sell. Look for communities that are well maintained with high home ownership rates, low crime rates, and access to good schools, desired retail establishments, dining and shopping, and of course, top employers. Step 4, decide what features you need and want in a home. Start with the basics, like your ideal number of bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Do you prefer a single story or a 2-story? Do you want a basement? Do you want a fenced-in yard? Keep in mind you may not find a home with all of your wants, maybe not even all of your needs, at least at the price you can afford. The reality is most of us have to make a few compromises when it comes to buying a home. Some buyers will opt for a longer commute to get a larger, newer home in the suburbs. Others will sacrifice the hardwood flooring and maybe even an outdated kitchen so they can have their children attend a certain school. Watch this video here about moving during the school year. If you're faced with a tough choice about how or what to compromise on in your home search, make sure you go back to step number 1 and what are your original goals and motivations to moving. Reminding yourself of the true priorities can often provide the clarity that you need. We had a buyer once, a couple years ago, and that was the thing. They were moving here from out of town to be by family. Much more expensive from where they were living in a rural area in another state. And they kept looking further and further out, trying to get what they had in their previous home. But they really had to go back to the first step. Why were they moving? To be close to family. The 5th step is to meet with a real estate agent. Your trusted agent can remove much of the stress and uncertainty from the home search process. From goal setting to securing a loan to selecting the best areas that will meet your needs. And no one has more access to home listings, past sales prices, and market statistics than a real estate professional. You can set up a customized search that alerts you as soon as new listings that may suit your needs goes live on the market. But better yet, we often get notified of homes that are going to be on the market before they hit the market. You might guess what this VIP service might provide you is expensive. Well, the good news is we represent you as a home buyer throughout the entire home purchase at no cost to you, the home buyer. It's true, the seller pays the agent's fees at closing. So you benefit from our time, experience, and expertise without paying a dime. Whether you plan to buy today, in a month, or even a year, these 5 steps can and should be taken to prepare you for your next purchase. And although we've listed this here as step number 5, it really is never too early or too late to contact the real estate professional. Let us know and we can set up a virtual discovery session for you at any time. Remember in the beginning I said there was a guide for you? It's down in the description. Click the link and download it and it'll help you start this process. Thanks for tuning in today. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel so you're always in the know. Have a good day and God bless.